good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, Dubai Music! So, I was recently in Dubai with Dima. We had a great time there. I was being fake rich, like the most of y'all who are watching this show today. And upon getting there, I noticed it was very, very nice. And I didn't know that we had just missed Antonio Brown. Thank God. Now, Antonio Brown was in a pool with a white woman. And, he kind of put his behind in her face as he's splashing in the water. God damn. Now, she laughed it off and, everything like that. And it is pretty interesting if you see the video of what happened, because people kept sending it to me, there is really no excuse for me why he would do that. But he's having an issue with people reporting on what happened in Dubai. This happened a few months ago, but now footage is just reached out. He says this: "Sad music. Every chance they get to sway their heat off themselves, they use me. In the video, you can clearly see she runs off with my swim trunks. If roles were reversed, the headlines would read AB having a wild night with a new female. Yet when it's me, it automatically becomes a hate crime." Then AB says, "It's crazy to me that even after I retire, there's a disinformation coming out about me. Ironically, during a time when the NFL is getting heat for allowing players to play when they're clearly concussed. They've been using black men as guinea pigs." So here's the issue that I have with Mr. Antonio Brown. And I see what he's doing, being an idiot in the pool, whatever. I'm not even really dealing with that. But I'm dealing with something else. The fact that you have caused all of this situation to yourself all of your adult life. There's always somebody else to blame. There's Tom Brady to blame. There's the Tampa Bay coaching staff to blame. There's Ben Roethlisberger to blame. Then there's Hines Ward that you can blame. Everybody that you can blame for every situation but yourself. Well, what we see is every time there's a situation involving Antonio Brown and somebody else, there goes Antonio Brown with somebody else new each and every time. Whether it's your baby mama, some girl you're messing with, adult porn stars, it's always you. But then you have the right to always blame others. Keisha Cole. And you know what? I want to talk to you brothers out there, because y'all know guys like this. We know women like this. And let me tell you what you got to do. Get the hell away from them. Period. Gotta go. We have to get away from these people. The only way that we can grow as a group of men is to first get the Antonio Browns out of our circles. Now, you can't get them out of the black community because they're our people, but we can get them out of the rooms that we're in. We can get them out of the business situations that we're in. We can get them out of our teams. And we can let them go with the Pookies and Ray Rays and do whatever they're going to do, which is also destroying the world. Women who act like this, and there are many, we have to get them out of our communities. Because we have some women out here who are going to at least say, you know what? I'm sensible enough to understand that was wrong. And you see it every day. We've seen it with Kevin Samuels and his big female following. The black community has to get people who are going to understand that they can't behave the way they want and expect folk to respect them. If you want to be respected as a man, stop blaming racism and they've been treating black men as guinea pigs. That ain't got nothing to do with why your ass is always out, literally, in the media. Yes, they have been using black men for guinea pigs. This is not one of the incidents. People like that will slow down development. We have leaders like that in the pro-black community. I'm going to name one right now. Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson has Antonio Brown-itis. Why you can't build the school? Well, it's the white man's fault. It's y'all haven't given me enough money and they hating on me. It's always everybody else's fault, but you want to have the responsibility of being a leader. You want people to take you serious. when you have Antonio Brown-itis. And then all that we do is when we give our money to folks like this, and then we give our time to people like this, we end up in a negative way. And I'm not talking bad about the brother. I'm just saying that he's unaccountable for some of the stuff he does. And that's the issue. You are unaccountable for the stuff that you do. And we got to get away from that. We got to get away from that. And we can't give him excuses as to why it is. I'll give you another example. Sha'Carri Richardson. Sha'Carri Richardson's fans always give her a reason why she should fail. And then we'll bring up everything racism. Lizzo's another one. When Lizzo goes out there and does something that is egregious, it's always racism's fault. It's everybody. We give everybody a reason instead of saying, you know what? I don't need to do that because, I will be stereotyped. Or if I act like this, people are not going to respect me. If I go out here and behave like a buffoon, that's what people are going to, come look after me. And if I keep ruining relationships with the people that have, the ability to help me, I'm going to have problems all the time. And that's where you see with Antonio Brown. He's always ruining opportunities with people. When people try to help him, he ruins it. He's self-destructive. And no matter what you do for somebody like that, they're always going to have problems. They're always going to be in bad situations. They're always going to be terrible all the time. And when you know that something is going to detonate, the best thing that you can do is get away, because time is winding down. Okay. You're a black man, and you're in the pool with a white woman. The last thing you want to do on social media when you are a superstar, when you're being recorded, is to be butt naked and put your behind in her face. That's the last thing you want to do, especially in a foreign country like the UAE, Dubai, where they don't play. If you're going to act a fool, do it in your own house or something like that. But you're going to get the media coming out there to bother you if you do it, because people know who you are. But no, let's go out here and act a fool any goddamn way, because you know what? Acting a fool is fun. I'm 34 years old. I'm talking about you, Antonio Brown, but we act like children. Then you expect somebody to treat you as a man. And no matter how much money you have, if you're a buffoon, you're a buffoon. When you're a crybaby, you're a crybaby. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of Celebrity Drunk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.